Bonjour, comment allez-vous? Hello, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and French with Anubhav. If you have already subscribed to my channel, press the bell icon to get the latest updates. In today's class, we are again continuing with CBSE sample paper French Class 10 2021. And in today's class, my agenda is to do section 1 and section 5, which will complete Culture et Civilisation or Culture and Civilization from the sample paper. So let's begin. Section 1, which is from part A of the question paper, which is objective type. Again, you need to answer 5 fill in the blanks and 5 MCQs. There will be 7 in both, but you are having an internal choice to do any 5. Okay, so again, I am discussing directly the answers along with the statement because these are questions put up directly from your book on the Jeune Class 10. Here's the book. Like from this book, from lesson 1 to 12, from anywhere, answers could be put. Though I will be making a video for important culture and civilization topics soon, so that would be great. Let's begin with question number 1. It's the first question of the question paper also. Question number 1. L'accent grave est écrit par. So, accent grave is written by whom? By, it's a fill in the blank. Jacques Prévert. Fine. Number 2, we have dash est une rubrique à un journal. So, what again, it's in the form of the MCQ, but I'm directly discussing the answer since it's given directly from the book. Dash is a section, rubrique, section of a newspaper, an editorial or editorial if we pronounce it in the French manner. Spelling is same, it's just that the accent is there and pronunciation is different. Editorial. Number 3, we have quand on est au chômage. So chômage means unemployed. When one is unemployed, one needs to search for what? Okay, if you are unemployed, what you will be searching for? You will be searching for work, right? To get employed, and work in French is travail. So the correct option to choose here is travail. Number 4. Céline Dion est dash célèbre. Céline Dion is a famous dash. Céline Dion is a famous singer, and singer in French is chanteuse. So une chanteuse. Céline Dion est une chanteuse célèbre. She is a famous singer. Number 5. On pourrait avoir des bourses du dash pour payer les frais des études universitaires. So we can use, I guess, the reimbursements or from the dash for paying the fees of the university education. So who will be providing that? The government. Okay. So not sure for this particular word, bourse. Again, the meaning will be mentioned in the description box below at the time of upload. So, du gouvernement is the correct option here. Gouvernement. Slightly different pronunciation and the spelling as well when compared to English. It's like government, but here U and then E gets added up extra. Number 6. Après les études secondaires, after the secondary education en Sanskrit, where do we apply? We apply to the university after the secondary education, right? So it will be our university. Number 7, we have il faut faire du jogging pour rester. Why do we need to do jogging? For staying healthy. And for staying healthy, what's the phrase in French? That's être en pleine forme. So, rester en pleine forme. That would be the answer. Rester en pleine forme. Have a look. These are the answers for question number 1 of your sample paper, CBSE sample paper 2021. Fine, let's move ahead to question number 2, which is again an MCQ based question. Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I assume there are 7 parts. Let's see. Yes, there are 7 parts. Fine. First, qui écrit Le Renard et les Raisins? Who wrote Fox and the Raisins? Who wrote it? Jean de La Fontaine. So that would be the answer. Jean de La Fontaine. Tip I would like to give for MCQs that it's more preferable if you write the option along with the answer. Now I am not writing the option because I am discussing the answers only. In your exam, you need to write the option, the sub part of the question number, and then this, the word part, the answer part also in full. It's more preferable. And again, the option written, suppose Jean de La Fontaine is option A. So you have to write A, Jean de La Fontaine. If you write B, that could be considered wrong. So you need to be careful with that as well. Question number 2. Qu'est-ce qu'il nous faut pour nous inscrire à la bibliothèque? What do we need to subscribe to register in the library? Okay. So what do we need? You need an identity card. Une carte d'identité. Yeah, perfect. Identity card. There are 3 things required: permission of parents, quittance d'électricité, the electricity bill, and an identity card. I remember these answers. Nice. It's quite long. I haven't revised last time book. Qu'est-ce qu'on trouve à la bibliothèque? What can we find in the library? Out of the options given, there's only one option which we can find in the library, which is BD. Des BD. And what are BD? Bande dessinée. And what are bande dessinée? Comic strips. Better move to the next part right now. And now for we have quel diplôme obtient-on à la fin des études secondaires en France? So in one of the chapters of your Anubhav class 10, there is a comparison of education system of France and India. It's a question from that particular chapter. So the diploma which one obtains after completing or at the end of the secondary education in France is the baccalaureate, le bac. That's the option C as per the question paper, le bac. I'm repeating again, you need to write the option number as well. I am not writing because I am discussing the answers only. Qui a écrit Le Tour du Monde en 80 jours? Who wrote Around the World in 80 Days? The writer is Jules Verne. So that's the answer. Où se trouve la Corsica? Corsica is a small island in the south of France. Okay, you have in one of your chapters, it's given in much detail about the Corse. They have described it really well. So, où se trouve la Corse? Au sud de la France, in the south of France. it's an S. Now better. And lastly, for this particular question, quand est-ce qu'il faut arroser le jardin pour conserver de l'eau? When should we water the garden for conserving water? You should do it in the evening. There's a reason behind it. Like if you do it in the daytime when sun is high, there's high sunlight, you water it, and that would get dried up very soon due to the sun, the bright sun, right? If sun is not that bright, if it's going to set, and at that time if you are watering the plants or giving water to the garden, then you need not to put a lot of water. Even in lesser quantity, the plants will thrive because the soil will become moist and it will remain moist for longer duration since it won't get dried up soon. So for conserving water, water your plants in the evening. That's the answer, le soir. We went a little off topic, but again, there's nothing wrong in knowing something extra. Like, everything has a reason, right? So these were extremely sorry I didn't change the question number. There's a question number 2, there's a section A. So I would like you have a look of the answers given here, and then we will be moving to the next question. So in the count of 5, I am going to erase the board. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Time to erase the board. And now we are moving to the part B of question paper, which sample paper to be exact, which is what? The subjective part of culture et civilisation. That's how I am going. First I did grammar, now culture et civilisation, then I will be taking up writing, and lastly comprehension. So I am not exactly following the section order given in the sample paper. So now we have moved to section number 5. In fact, we have jumped from section 1 to section 5. And section 5, what's the question number of section 5? Question number 11. Okay, 2 into 5 is the bifurcation. 7 questions are given. You need to answer any 5. Each question carries 2 marks. Fine. Okay, first one is nommer les villes importantes de la France. So name some important cities of France. So you can name many. So you have to write in full statement. I am writing in short due to the space constraint. Like les villes importantes de la France sont colon, and then you have to write there is Paris, Nice, Rouen, Lyon, Toulouse, Marseille, and as many as you can, but 4 to 5 will suffice. Like 5 is fine, 4 to 5. If each is carrying half mark, right? 2 will be less. Décrivez la cause. Describe Corsica. So, la cause or c'est une petite île qui se trouve au, we have already discussed the location, Sud de la France, dans la mer Méditerranée. Fine. Méditerranée. So, Corsica. Cause. La Corse est une petite île qui se trouve au sud de la France, dans la mer Méditerranée. So, Corsica is a small island which is found in the south of France in the Mediterranean Sea. Number 3. Que doit on faire si on cherche un emploi? I need to erase the whole thing. What we must do when we are searching for a job? In context of France, like in fact, these points are applicable everywhere. First, you need to have a good CV, curriculum vitae, resume. On doit rédiger un bon curriculum vitae. Then aller s'inscrire sur le site internet de Pôle emploi .fret must be a French website for providing jobs, comma, on peut parcourir. Parcourir means to browse, so we can browse les annonces classées aussi. To the context, I believe they are talking about classified ads, like what we get, classified ads of employment. I think they are talking about those. So, to get a job, to search for a job, what do you need to do to get a job? First, you should have a good CV, or doit rédiger un bon CV. You can subscribe to the internet site, this Pôle emploi, FRET, must be some French website for providing employment. And on peut parcourir les annonces classées aussi. And you can also browse for the employment advertisements, the classified ads. This was a rather long answer. And again, you need to write the opening statement that for searching the job you need to do these things. Like you simply can't write the answer. It's more preferable if you write the statement, the opening statement as well, for which you need to just do paraphrasing from the question. Question number 4. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut pour nous inscrire à la bibliothèque? So what do we need for registering at the library? Already discussed few minutes back. I'm simply mentioning those 3 items. You need to write it in full statement that pour nous inscrire à la bibliothèque, il faut, then the following. What do we need? So first we need identity card, une carte d'identité. Next, you need quittance. Yeah. Une quittance de l'électricité. I hope it's visible. It's electricity bill, and of course, the next thing should be l'autorisation des parents, permission of parents. That's what you need to register for in a library. Part 5. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire pour rester en bonne forme? In your book, there is a chapter in which there are 7-8 images, and below that there are numerous things to do, like manger des légumes et des fruits, boire beaucoup de l'eau, faire du yoga, faire du aerobic, faire de natation. So such things are mentioned. Those things only you need to write here to stay healthy. So for again you need to write in full. Il faut faire like il faut manger des légumes et des sports, faire du yoga, bien dormir, boire beaucoup d'eau pour rester en bonne forme. So you need to write it in full. I am simply writing the key points for example, faire du yoga. Manger des légumes et des fruits, boire beaucoup de l'eau, bien dormir. What else? Yeah, these many are sufficient. Faire du sport also. Faire des sports. Perfect. Now I need to erase this portion. Better erase this much because it's taking quite a lot of space. Fine. Part 6 we have comment est-ce qu'on peut réduire le réchauffement de la Terre? So, how to reduce this réchauffement? Chauffe. I guess they're talking about global warming? Maybe. So how can we reduce it? What can we do? Maybe depletion. Again, I will confirm the meaning once I upload it. The marker fell down. I need to pick it up. Yeah. Number 6. So, what should we do? First, we must conserve the natural resources. On doit conserver les ressources naturelles. Utiliser les ressources ressources renouvelables, use renewable resources et les moyens de transport public. So, how can we do this? Like by conserving the natural resources, on doit conserver les ressources naturelles, utiliser les ressources renouvelables, use of renewable resources, and by using public means of transport. And the meaning of réchauffement I will be providing in the description box below. Sorry for that. Lastly, où faut-il aller pour acheter des médicaments? Where do one must go to buy the medicines? To the place of pharmacist, right? So the answer should be il faut aller chez le pharmacien, at the place of pharmacist, pour acheter des médicaments. Of course, you need to write in full statement since it's a 2-marker. So this completes section 5 and Culture et Civilisation portion of CBSE sample paper class 10 2021. Now, in my next video, I will be taking up writing portion, expression écrite. Okay, so I would like to put a halt here. C'est tout pour aujourd'hui, that's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel Learn French with Anubhav. And if you have any doubt or suggestion, you may write it in the comment section below. You may also like my Facebook page by the same name, Project Anubhav. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Au revoir, n'oubliez pas, la langue française est la mode.